We got Bozley from Retriever Rescue of Colorado about a month ago. He's 4 years old. Yeah, he's a fantastic dog.
My name is Dr. Gretchen Bassett, and I'm a veterinarian, and I work at Arvada Flats Veterinary Hospital in Arvada, Colorado.
I'm Ryan. I'm Bozley's designated ball thrower.
When I saw his picture online on Retriever Rescue, I knew he was my dog. I knew he was my dog.
We actually, myself and another volunteer, actually filmed Bozley and his family over the course of a month. We made 3 house visits, traveling back and forth, getting a before, kind of during, and after surgery story. We thought that would be more compelling for the audience. I first heard about Barkley, who is now Bozley, over an email. I had seen the email and I saw that there was a chocolate lab that we had just taken in, and the lab was terrified of tile, terrified of wood floors, the whole 9 yards, and I read that email and I immediately thought, you know, this dog's going to have some issues, he's going to be with the rescue for a while. And then at an event I found out that he had been adopted pretty soon after he had come to RROC, and it kind of surprised me, and I thought, you know, who is this amazing family that's willing to take on this dog who has these type of issues?
It's raining outside. Go down the block, come back again.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
Later on, I was approached by our president, who had asked that we do a story on Bozley because it's a pretty incredible story. A lot of our RROC volunteers get questions why they do this, why do they give up thousands of hours of their own lives to do this, and well, Bozley and his family are a perfect example of a success story. So enjoy, and this is Bozley's story.
Somehow find you and I collide.
Bozley is the perfect age for a dog. He loves to play. He loves to go on walks. He loves to sleep with you. He wants to be with you.
I think he's everyone's dog depending on his mood.
Okay.
If I'm mowing the lawn, he follows me on the riding lawnmower around the yard with his ball, and he'll drop it ahead of me knowing that I can come by and pick it up and throw it. You know, we're all sitting inside. He'll just sit with everyone or over in the kitchen and watch us.
Basically, they brought him in. They said they needed to surrender him because they were doing their hardwood floors and they didn't want him scratching the new urethane. So they wanted to surrender him after all these years. So he came, the minute he got out of the car, he had a limp. And they said it was because they'd just taken him to the vet to get his full vetting done, and he jumped in the car and hurt his leg. So we believed him and brought him home. The poor guy was terrified of being inside. Everything you did, he looked like you hurt his feelings. He thought he was doing something wrong. So I saw the application come through, and they were looking for a chocolate lab, and it was like the minute I got on the phone with Lisa, I loved her, and I was like, I don't want this dog going anywhere else. And I told her, I think you guys were meant to be together.
Bozley came to us, we got him, and he is extremely afraid of linoleum, hardwood floor, and tile. He won't do stairs. He won't go upstairs, and he won't go downstairs. I don't know if he's ever learned about stairs or if honestly, he does not know what stairs are. We have got him used to tile floor because that's what we have, and he's doing wonderful. He has a problem with corners. Either he was really scared before we got him or something, but he'll come up to a corner and he has to stop, he'll cry, and then he'll turn the corner Linoleum floor, really tough. Really, really tough. So it makes going to the vet really fun. So it takes two of us to get him into the vet because of the floor. He's adapted so well. Worked on the tile, stairs. We have another dog. We have a pug, Sophie, and we have a Beagle Basset Hound, Chevy, and they get along great. He loves everybody. He really does.
Got an on-ride parking spot too. That's pretty awesome. Alright.
If only I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this. If only I just gotta do this.
So Lisa is a great client, and she brought Bozley to me, and we found, first of all, he had some orthopedic issues. He had bilateral Patella Luxation, which is when the kneecap pops out of joint, and the leg was the worst, most severe, and he was actually limping on that leg and had a lot of secondary arthritis. He also had elevated kidney enzymes, really bad urinary tract infection, and hypothyroidism. What you're seeing here, this is his femur, and then this is his tibia, and this is his patella. So that's the kneecap that we feel in our leg. Right in here is what lives the cruciate ligament, and it was a concern to us that maybe Bozley had also torn his cruciate ligament, but that was not found to be true. And so luckily we were just dealing with the patella being luxated, and you can see there's just some white fluffiness around here, which indicates the inflammation that he had. First with Bozley, he has already lost weight, which is great, and that comes a lot from the hypothyroid treatment, and obviously the Mulligans are able to exercise him a little bit more, and that will help him lose weight, and his weight loss is really key to his quality of life long term. Okay, so here you can see Bozley's knee after surgery, and what was done, actually this little groove in the femur, intercondylar groove, was very shallow, and so the surgeon deepened that groove and smoothed it out. He did realign the tibial crest with a screw and then a tension wire here to fix the patella so that it will no longer slip medially on Bozley.